I mean, when is the last time the Chiefs had a left tackle? And they've won
several
Super Bowls without it. You're supposed to. You can't play in the NFL, modern NFL, without a left tackle. It's got to be in the lead left. They have crap left tackles. Now, granted, they let them hold every single Super Bowl, but putting that aside, it's just this is a quarterback-driven league. Coaches can help those quarterbacks excel or not excel with the analytics revolution in the last decade or so. But otherwise, a lot of it's overrated, in my opinion, in terms of people put all this micro investment into little differences on receiver and tight end and defense, et cetera. And not to say that can't help on the margins, but it's like a half a point. I mean, most sports bookies will admit that a star player, other than a quarterback being out, is maybe half a point, maybe a point to the line. And that should tell you, okay, how impactful then can wide receiver number 2 be? So
last night, Christian McCaffrey went out and the line kind of came down a little bit, but it didn't go below 3 or anything like that. And if it touched 3, I saw 3 minus 120. So it's still, then a bunch of money came in on the Niners. And I was like, oh, there's some people that know the Niners are going to win this one tonight.
And it doesn't move through that key number 3. Something's funny.
Now there are, I think with that, you got to also look at betting like trends. So like a unit, like an offensive line unit, there's some good stats now over the last few years of if you're replacing to start the season 3 or more linemen, then those teams usually do pretty poor to start the season off. Like Baltimore fit that. Yeah, Baltimore fit that. Yeah, go ahead.
Also, your new defensive coordinators against the top 10 offense will give up a lot of points in week 1. The things that make sense.
Everything, I call it the new everything rule. So like Washington, new head coach, new quarterback, rookie quarterback, new defensive coordinator, offensive. The only team that outperformed that stat was the Patriots this weekend. Everyone else, if you followed that rule, you did pretty good of just new green dot players and all that. Yeah.
How new were the Patriots really?
Yeah.
I mean, Mayo's been on that staff for a long time. Tennessee boy, Jared.
Yeah, go Balls.
Yeah, only thing I'm gonna say about my Patriots, I was excited that Christian Gonzalez came back and looked like the stud he was last year. I didn't know him coming off that knee injury, but that guy locked down. He goes, "You ain't getting a new contract on me." No,
that's right.
No way.
And some things are same old. Joe Burrow never starts out well. It doesn't matter. And even now he had preseason and the rest. Didn't matter.
I thought that might be different. I'm like, we had never seen him go through the whole preseason healthy.
So I think it's maybe. I think it's a factor now, man. At this point,
he's just one of these guys that just needs to get game time, real game time. He's just one of those quarterbacks. I mean, there's some guys that need time to get rhythm. He clearly needs time to get rhythm, to get into the flow of the game. Now he's going to have a big wake-up call this week, traveling to Kansas City, but that may be exactly what the doctor ordered because historically he shined.